Hi everyone, Janet here again from Successful Slimming, and in today's video I want to talk to you about how you can eat what you want and still lose weight. Yes, you heard it right, and it's if you're following our system you'll know it's the second of the golden rules, and that's to eat what you want to eat, not what you think you should. Now, a lot of people approach this and go, well, that sounds a little bit crazy, because if I eat what I want to eat, I'm going to eat pizza and cake and ice cream all day long and I'm not going to lose weight. And you know, that's certainly true. If you do eat those things all day, you aren't going to lose weight. So it can cause a little bit of confusion. So I just wanted to have a little chat with you about that. You know, with diets, we've got into this mentality of having foods that we can have and forbidden foods, foods that are sinful. And it's like we almost create a mystique around them. You know, they become naughty and, oh, you know, we all want naughty things. It's a rebellious part of being a human being. So when we know something's forbidden, it's like we want it more. Now, we all know this. So actually, what this rule is all about is by saying, hold on a minute, we trust our own bodies. If you actually listen to your body will tell you what you need to eat, and it will eat a balanced diet. You know, our bodies want a balanced diet if only we would listen to them. Now, apparently there was a really interesting experiment done back in the 1930s with a set of young children who were given 24-hour access to a variety of different foods. That included, you know, the sweets and the treats and the fun food, as well as more balanced, healthy, nutritious food. And they were allowed, as I say, 24-hour access to it, and without being told what they can and can't have. And these were toddlers, or young children, so they hadn't got any preconceived notions or ideas. And to start with, as you might expect, they all run for the sweets, but actually over a period of a month it was discovered that all of the children ended up eating a balanced diet. Because although to start with it's kind of like, oh, I can eat what I want, go for all the sweets, actually when this whole barrier is taken away and when it's no longer forbidden, then it loses a bit of its appeal, and then you can start listening to what you really want to eat. And this is a really key part of this system, because our bodies do tell us. So if we follow the first rule, which is to eat when we're hungry, then the second rule, to eat what we want to eat, is really important. And it's important though that we think hard. What do we want to eat? Now, do we really, if we are genuinely hungry, do we really want to eat that chocolate bar just because it's quick? Maybe just because, you know, oh, it's chocolate, I can have it. Because actually, if you are genuinely hungry, something else will probably satisfy you better. So you've got to start thinking not what your head wants based on your old habits of going for forbidden foods, but actually what does your body want? Think really, really hard about it. Start sort of like almost create a menu in your head. Start working through, and that's what I do. I sort of like go, right, okay, actually, I'm hungry now. Now, if I had one of the world's best chefs here right in front of me and I could eat anything that I really, really want, would I go for chocolate then, or a cake, or a biscuit? Or actually, would I get him to cook me a really beautiful steak? Maybe some fish. And you know, I start going through it in my head. So if I had one of the world's best chefs right in front of me, what would I choose? Now, obviously, you don't have one of the world's best chefs in front of you, and you're probably not going to be able to create something quite like they would, but what it's doing is helping you think actually of different options. What would you really like to eat? So try going ahead with it. Now, it might take a little while for you to get into the habit of eating what you want, But it's really important that you do get out of this whole sort of like indoctrination that we've been given by diets of what we can have and what we can't have, what's forbidden and what's not. If we listen to our bodies and trust our bodies, then I promise you, we will start to make better decisions. Now, you could have told me that 10 years ago and I would have said, well, you know, I had a massive thing for Galaxy and, you know, I would have said that I would have eaten chocolate all day long. But you know what? Now that I can, it's lost all of its, like, all of the mystique around it. It's lost its appeal. Yeah, I can have it if I want it, but quite often I don't. So do try that. It really does work. I know you can do it. And of course, once you have chosen the food that you really want to eat, the next thing to do is to enjoy every single mouthful. Eat slowly, eat consciously, taste every flavour, smell it, get all the textures going so that you really enjoy it. And eating slowly then allows you the opportunity to hear when you are full and you can stop eating. So that's it for today's video. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, then please do. I've also got the Successful Slimming Facebook page and of course the Paul McKenna I Can Make You Thin group. And so if you know of one of those but not the others, then do join all three because they all complement each other. Anyway, lovely to have you with me and I will hope to speak to you soon. Take care then. Bye bye.